Hello, my name is Katie and this is KIBBridge, Keep It Basic Bridge. Bridge is a wonderful game and can be played by everyone and anyone. This is a presentation on reverses. One of the things you're trying to do during bidding is to tell your partner how many points you have. This is so that the partnership can work out if they have enough points for game. To be in game, you normally need around 25 points. You know how many points you have, but don't know how many partner has until he tells you. If you don't have enough points for game, you should settle in the smallest part score possible. If you have 9 points and your partner tells you he has 12 to 14 points, you don't have enough points for game. If you have 9 points and your partner tells you he has 16 to 18 points, you do have enough points for game. If you tell your partner that you have 16 plus points, but you don't, and he has 9 points, you are likely to end up in a game that won't make. When you open the bidding, you are promising a rebid, unless either you originally made a limit bid or partner makes one. If your partner doesn't support you, and you can't support him, you rebid your own suit if single suited. For example, in this auction, 1 club, pass, 1 spade, pass, 2 clubs. With 12 to 14 points, the simplest bid you can make is to rebid your suit at the lowest level. This shows 5 plus cards in the suit, or 6 plus cards if your partner has bid 1 no trump. This means that if you open 1 club, your simplest bid is 2 clubs. With 16 to 18 points, you don't make your simplest bid but jump bid 1 level higher, showing 6 plus cards. You use a stop card if using a bidding box. If you open the bidding with 12 to 14 points, you tell your partner you only have 12 to 14 points by bidding on the second round at the lowest level possible. You must bear in mind your simplest bid and not bid any higher. For example, in this auction, 1 heart, pass, 1 spade, pass, your simplest bid after opening is 2 hearts. This means that if you can't support your partner and he hasn't supported you, you can't bid higher than 2 hearts. This means that in this auction, if you have a 2-suited hand, you can bid 2 clubs or 2 diamonds. It also tells your partner that your longest suit is hearts, and that you have 4 or 5 cards in the minor suit. If you had opened 1 club, and your partner bid 1 spade, you can only repeat your clubs if you only have 12 to 14 points. If you open the bidding with 16 to 18 points, you tell your partner you have 16 to 18 points by bidding on the second round at a higher level than your simplest bid. This is called a reverse, or breaking the barrier. Partner must bid, he can't pass. For example, in this auction, 1 club, pass, 1 spade, pass, 2 clubs. 2 clubs is your simplest bid. This means that if you can't support your partner and he hasn't supported you, you must bid higher than 2 clubs to show your point count. This means that in this auction, if you have a 2-suited hand, you bid 2 diamonds or 2 hearts. This also tells partner that your longest suit is clubs, and that you have 4 cards in the second suit. If you open the bidding and have 16 to 18 points, you tell your partner that you have 16 to 18 points by bidding on the second round at a higher level than your simplest bid. This is called a reverse, or breaking the barrier. Once either you or your partner bid at the 3 level in an uncontested auction, the bid is a forcing to game bid. Partner must bid, he can't pass. For example, in this auction, 1 heart, pass, 1 spade, pass, the simplest bid is 2 hearts. This means that if you can't support your partner and he hasn't supported you, you must bid higher than 2 hearts to show that you have 16 to 18 points. This means that in this auction, if you have a 2-suited hand, you can bid 3 clubs or 3 diamonds. This also tells partner that your longest suit is hearts, and that you have 4 or 5 cards in the minor suit. You should use the stop card. Remember, if your partner shows a hand with 12 to 14 points, you need 13 plus points to bid 3 no trumps. If your partner shows a hand with 16 to 18 points, by making a reverse, or by jump bidding, or by bidding a new suit at the 3 level, you need 9 plus points to bid 3 no trumps. When partner opens the bidding and then makes a bid showing 12 to 14 points, your simplest bid as responder, if you can't support his suit or suits, is to repeat your suit at the lowest level if you have a 6 plus card suit yourself and 10 to 11 points. This is telling partner that you probably don't have enough points for game. For example, in this auction, 1 club, pass, 1 spade, pass, 2 clubs, pass, 2 spades. 2 spades is your simplest bid with a single suited hand with 6 plus cards and 10 to 11 points. If you don't have 10 to 11 points and don't have a 6 card suit, you pass a single suited hand simplest bid by opener, or show preference if he shows a 2 suited hand. When partner opens the bidding, you know you have game if you also have an opening hand. If your second bid shows a weak hand of 12 to 14 points, as responder you must make a forcing bid so that you end up in game. You do this by bidding your second suit at a level higher than your own simplest bid. Partner must bid, he can't pass. For example, in this auction, 1 club, pass, 1 heart, pass, 2 clubs, pass, 2 spades. With 12 plus points, you bid a level higher than your own simplest bid or make a jump bid. Your second suit will have fewer cards or the same number of cards as your first bid. Or, stop 3 diamonds. A new suit bid at the 3 level is always forcing to game. There is one time when a bid of a higher suit than your simplest bid is not a reverse. This is when you open the bidding, there is an overcall, and your partner doubles, asking you to bid your second suit if you have one. For example, in this auction, 1 club, 1 spade, double, pass, 2 hearts. You have bid 2 hearts in response to your partner's question, so this shows 12 to 14 points, not 16 to 18 points as a reverse. But if you go stop 3 diamonds, this shows 16 to 18 points, as you have jumped, to show that you would have made a reverse bid without the overcall. My name is Katie and this is KIBBridge. Keep it basic bridge. I want everyone to be able to say, I can play bridge. I hope you have enjoyed watching this presentation on reverses. It has been made in KIBBridge style. Don't forget, people bid and play differently. In bidding, people use different point counts, systems and conventions. Please let us have your comments and suggestions. Our email address is kibbridge@sky.com. Our website is KIBBridge. Goodbye.